Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Welcome on in, everyone. A bit of a surprise announcement. We kind of hoped that we would be here today, but we weren't sure, so we didn't warn you in advance. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Leo. For the purposes of today's broadcast, I'm the marketing manager.
Well done.
Yes, it varies depending on what broadcast I'm doing. For those of you who don't know, this is Crafty Simon, who is the director here at Tonic, one of the directors here at Tonic Studios. And of course we have Crafty Cam, the cameraman, or in this case the e-commerce manager.
I think this is an e-commerce presentation rather than a director thing.
I think this is a very official announcement, and this deserves to come straight from the director's mouth.
I lost today. So.
There was a coin toss. Simon lost. So welcome on in, everyone. Lovely to have so many of you here on this very unannounced live broadcast. So we are here today to introduce our brand new loyalty program, Gem Rewards. So we are super excited. So we've been working on, Cam's been working on this for
we've talked about it for years, haven't we? For years and years we've talked about it, and we're always like, well, we don't want to push the button in case we get it wrong, in case we get that wrong. Lots of people have opinions and we don't want to do anything that isn't good. So we spend a lot of time making sure that it's fit for what we want to do and something we can develop and make better. So we are at the very early stages of it, aren't we?
We are. So we're going to be going live on the UK website today at 5 p.m. Right? It's not switched on yet.
Not switched on yet.
There's a lot of comments in here that are making me worried that people are seeing things. So I'm curious, Joan, what is it that you've seen? Because we were watching this as we were going live. We're like, how does she know?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, people are starting to guess, and then Joanne came up. Wait.
What? So yeah, it's going to be going live. The system will be going live today at 5 p.m. on the UK website. Because this is a trial, and we're kind of seeing how well it works. We're seeing how much you guys can break it as well. Because I have a feeling
it will get broken, I think, by 5:01.
Maybe.
Normally.
So, not on the US site yet. So we are just testing it over on the UK site. We're basically going to run it for this week and see what happens.
Yeah.
And if it all goes horribly wrong, we may have to switch it off again. But hopefully, fingers crossed.
I think we're good. I think we're good. But that's the thing we've been going for a while. Is like, do we do it? And then if we get it wrong, undoing it is really tricky. And we like to be honest here, and we like to put it out. So we thought, well, let's put it in there. And then, they got an email.
Got an email?
Yeah, I've just gone on, and I think you must have clicked turn on or something when you fiddled in with it.
Oh, you jumped the gun. Jumped the gun. Well, it doesn't matter. If you've deleted it and thought it was a scam, it doesn't matter. At 5 o'clock, or as soon as we're finished here, now we've sent an email out. We're gonna turn the little thing on that we need to, and then you'll be able to get to it. At the moment,
it's on dispatch email saying received Gem Rewards, so I guess it is already
right.
There we go. We've broken it already, and it's not even 5 o'clock.
Right, but we haven't broken it. It's doing it. It's just people have checked out as we turned it on.
I mean, typical Tonic fashion.
Yeah, we thought of everything, and here we are. Which is why Cam didn't want to be in front of the camera today.
So let's start at the top then. What is Gem Rewards?
Right, so Gem Rewards is a way to reward people. So at the moment we've got TCK for all you kit subscribers, and that gives them 10% off everything. If you were paying attention on the weekend, we turned that up to 15% as a promotion. And we'll come on to TCK things in a minute. But we wanted to reward all the people who don't go in the kit, but they want some sort of reward for what they earn. Because we get people who spend a lot of money with us, and they're not always buying a kit. And we think, well, they should get something back from it. And we've got a load of cool ideas coming up. But at the moment, basically, every time we've switched around here, haven't we? You were going to do this bit and I was going to say, it's fine. Every time you spend £1, you get a point. And then what do points make?
Prizes.
There we go. Well, they don't actually, no. They make rewards. So every time you spend £1, you get a point.
One gem. There's a couple of other ways that you can earn gems as well. So by creating your account in the Gem Rewards program, you will earn some gems. Oh my god. Completing your profile in the Gem Rewards program will also reward you with gems. Signing up to the newsletter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get you some gems, and also when it's your birthday, you'll get a little sprinkling of additional gems.
So yes, I've signed up, and I should get some points on Wednesday.
So without doing anything, you'll get points. Just go, well, not doing anything, but signing up, putting your birthday in, doing a few things. And there's a load of different things we can add, and we haven't added them all in here. So as we go forward and we make sure that you haven't broken it, we'll add more things into what we do. And there's some questions coming up, and we'll come on to those in a minute. So so you earn the points, and they will sit there in your gem reward. And on the widget, you can go in and have a look and see what you've earned, and it will just add those every time you check out. So it will be the amount that you check out with. So say you spend £100, you got a 20% discount voucher or £20 off, and it's 80. You'll get 80 points for whatever you check out at.
So I have seen a question about TCK. So if you are a Tonic Craft Kit subscriber and you have your TCK discount, the same will apply. So if your total is £100 and you've got your 10% discount, that's going to bring you down to £90 at checkout. Why are you to make me do maths on the fly? So you're going to get 90 gems in your gem rewards folder for that order.
And then what do you do with them?
Well, you spend them, of course. So you can convert your gems into money off. So I think we've got 4 options: 5, 10, 15, 20?
5, 10, 15, 20, yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember the numbers.
No. So I think it's 100 points for
100 points for
Right.
£5 off.
5, and then basically as you go up, you get more discount. So instead of 400 for the 20, it's like 370.
Yeah. So
there we go.
£5. A £5 voucher will be 100 points. £10 voucher will be 190. £15 voucher will be 270, and £20 voucher will be 340 points.
Yeah. So it will go on there, and we'll have lots of different alternatives to that, but that's the basic one. That's our level 1, where you can go and turn those points into cash off.
Exactly.
So it's not a percentage off; it's a cash off. So if you've got a £20 voucher and you've got a £20 basket, you're going to check out, and that will go to 0, and that'll be what you pay. I think it doesn't include the postage though. So if it is £20, you would go to £20. So if you had a £40 basket, but £20 in, it would go to 20, and if you're in the UK, that would still be free postage. I just want to make that clear.
Okay, will rewards expire? This is a good question. That's pretty much what
So we're looking at this because we want to make sure that we don't end up in anybody who's old enough to remember the Hoover fiasco of flights. And we don't want to have like 10 years' time and there's all these points. So we've got 180 days for the reward. So you convert your reward into a £5 voucher, for example, and you've got 180 days, 6 months to pay that.
Yeah, to spend that voucher. Your gems are valid for 12 months?
That's what we've got at the moment, and these are the type of things that we are looking at.
Testing.
If people go, I really, for whatever reason we haven't thought of yet, we want it to be 13 months, then we'll have a chat about it, and if that makes sense, we'll change it. So at the moment, it's a year. So everything I earned January this year will expire January next year. If I'm clever and I convert it in January to a reward, I've got another 6 months before I actually have to spend it. So I think
can't imagine any of you though are going to sit on money off for 6 months, honestly.
I don't. I've got. There's a few other people, websites I use for my stuff, and yeah.
Can you combine with a sale? So if your products that you are buying are discounted, it's not going to change that. Obviously, you're going to earn gems on what you are spending at the end of the day. So what you pay at checkout is what you're going to earn gems on. So yes, in that way, you can combine it with other sales because
that's what it does.
It's what it does, yeah.
So the one thing, because we've been testing different, like behind the scenes on the website, there's a million different things going on, different things connecting and working. So we found a really robust rewards program that will work for it. But when we talk about stacking codes, where we've done it before, it gets really complicated for a million reasons why we stack things. So as you check out from your basket, you can only get, before we talk about that, how do you get that reward and actually activate it? How does that work?
Once you have enough points in your account to exchange for a reward, and I need to keep saying gems, not points. Once you have enough gems in your account to exchange for
Points
a reward...
was boring, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we don't want points, we want gems. So you then go into your account in Gem Rewards and you will exchange your gems for the reward of your choice. So congratulations if you've reached the £20 mark or even the £5 mark. That will give you then a code that you will need to enter at checkout. Now Cam has assured me that this code will be obviously visible on screen as you convert it.
Yeah.
It will also be available in your Gem Rewards account, so you can go back and see the code, and you should also receive an email with the code in. Think of it like a gift voucher basically, because it's going to give you money off at the checkout. So once you are then ready to spend your reward, you will add things to your basket exactly as you would normally, get to checkout, and you will enter in that code for that reward. 1 reward per order?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can't, that's the one limitation, we can't stack things onto it. And when we're trying to, because obviously we have a look at all this and go, well, we've still got to make some money at some point.
We do still have
So
to make money.
if you can stack like 50 things at once, and sometimes it can be, people find loopholes a lot.
Yep, I'm expecting you to.
And we don't mind the odd
robustly test this
loophole.
for
There's a
us.
few loopholes that we let go on for a while, but there's other loopholes that can spiral into things. So there's one code per checkout. So what we're gonna do is, as we get feedback, we're going to share the way that people are using the rewards and how they use it and how they get the most out of it. So for some people, it might be get £25 order, get your £5 off. You still want to hit that free postage to use it at that point, and they're going to use it for topping up glue and card. And there's other people who want to buy a tangerine machine, who want to save up, and they're buying all the way through the year, and it will get them 20 off into... Fragina saying I'm a loophole expert. Yeah, we are talking about you. And then you could use that as a discount for your higher purchase. So there'd be ways that we can kind of make that work better for people. And as part of the community and the group, that's what we love, is how people share that. And it will allow us to come and do different things. So we just got the 4 redeemable things at the moment. There's a load of, the reason we like the system that we're in is you can do different things. So we can come up with discounted product, unique product. So whereas before we've had things and people have been trying to get them, but they've only popped up, like some of the bags and some of the other things, we can put them in and you can redeem them with points, but you can only get them with points. It's just you don't have to be so lucky as to get it on that day that we've got that event.
Some good ideas, I think, for very special
Yeah.
things that you could potentially buy with points in the future. So yeah, this whole program is very we're starting very much with the bare bones of it, with the view to add more as we go through. I've seen a couple of very good questions. Will you be able to use Gem Rewards with a TCK code? So this is one of the things that we do need to talk about following this weekend as well.
Yeah.
TCK discount will not work with a reward code. There is no way. We've tried every single way we can think of today to try and find a way to stack those two together, and it is simply not possible, technologically speaking, to stack those two codes together. So this is where we say, this is how you probably want to think about your spends,
But
if you are a TCK member.
But you will be getting rewards on your subscription.
Exactly.
So think of TCK as a discount before you buy something, and Gem Rewards is a reward that you're getting. So if you're a TCK member and you've got £100 and £200 basket, £100 basket, and you can get £10, £20 off that, then obviously you're not going to put your £20 discount code in because you get it for free. If you're a TCK member, now you're earning £30, 30 gems. You've got to hit me with a stick. We need something to hit
gem
me with.
stick, yeah.
You'll get 30 gems by doing nothing every single month on top of what you're doing.
Yeah.
So for those people, it's going to be better. That's what we're saying about the group, but better how people use it to get those rewards, probably in smaller chunks through the months and that you're doing it.
Do we get gems when purchasing a gift card?
Yes, when you're purchasing a gift card, yes. But if you're using your gift card to purchase, it's whatever the subtotal after you've used your gift card on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so if your gift card is for £25 and you've got a £50 basket, you will be earning 25 gems because you are paying £25.
Yeah. So there is your first loophole that we did not think about.
Talking about the TCK code and the gift cards. So this weekend we realised that TCK and gift cards was stacking, which meant that technically you're getting double discount, which was not intended. So this weekend is the last weekend that you'll be able to get your TCK discount when you're buying a gift card. Is that the right way around? Yes. You'll still get your TC card when you're spending. TCK code when you are spending a gift card, but not when you are buying one.
The gift card.
So
we just want to be fair. We like loopholes, but we want to be kind of fair, because really that could be an infinite glitch.
Yes.
So we have got a new terms and condition things for gem rewards and TCK, because they were mixed in with the the TCK was mixed in with the general terms and condition. And anybody's ever looked at any, they're pages and pages long, and they're like horrible to read. Legalese. So they're still legalese, but I've just put it in another bit. So as we change it, so this is your basic level, and then as we change things and see how people use it, we can adjust the T's and C's on there. And we can also, as somebody added, can we do it to get can we use it to get stuff off items? Can turn gem rewards into item, which is something we can do. The system will allow us to do it. So before everybody breaks it tonight, we're just putting the basic one on, because you haven't earned any points yet, so it's kind of a little pointless. So we're going to let people earn points during now and through to March Madness. And then we will look at how do we turn things on to make it more interesting through the year. But we wanted to put it out this week, so you can break it this week and we don't break it during March Madness, which is always a crazy time. We want to get rid of that bit today, get the questions going. If there's anything, if we completely break it, it gives us time to fix it. If it's working lovely, then we didn't want you to miss out on earning gems for
March Madness. Exactly. So Pauline has a question. If I'm spending £50, I'd get £5 off of my TCK code. So if I have £5 worth of gems and I'm not using my TCK code, I'm not saving anything by using the gems. In that situation, correct. Probably in that case, we would recommend you use your TCK discount for that order. And if you then place an order, say you buy, I don't know, the Creator Make, $14.99, but you've got a £5 voucher, you would use your £5 voucher for that. Because that makes more sense. That's going to give you more of a discount than your TCK would.
Yeah. And
so we're helping you out here.
And don't forget, you've got... This is the sort of trying to weigh the scales, because again we want to be fair to the TCK people who've been using it for a long time. You're getting 30 gems per kit that you weren't getting before, so you're kind of getting more gems than anybody else because you are spending money, and you get the TC code off the things you're buying, and then if you use them in the right way. But the £50 amount, I think Pauline's already doing the maths for us, is probably the break-even point where it's better to use it in the lower end. So if there's a way that we can figure out to do it, we'll look at it. But also I've got to put this on a spreadsheet for the people who do all the numbers and try and figure out what it means. So yeah, at the moment, think of it as TCK is money off before, rewards is money off after. And if you're using it in the right way that we'll talk about over the next couple of weeks, as a TCK member, you'll still be better off.
Yes.
You'll still get more discount off than people aren't on it.
Tracy Ann, will the UK and the US have separate gem systems, or can we use them in either place?
Ooh.
So at the moment we are only launching this in the UK for a lot of reasons, but primarily because it's easier for us to fix something in the UK if we break it. So we're kind of trialling it in the UK at first. So it's only going live today on the UK website. Going forwards, I think because the stores are separate, I don't think you're going to be able to mix and match.
We did talk about that with some of the providers, didn't we? And I don't know if this was one that we could.
Yeah, there wasn't many that we were able to combine.
No. There are different companies out there. Some are really good at one thing and have one feature, which is great. Yeah. And then others have like a thing that we need.
And that's the other thing, is trying to get as many features for the best cost as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because these loyalty schemes are not on
They're
the
not
cheap end.
No.
So yeah.
So at the moment, so I think we're being honest today, we are launching the thing, we're putting the basic sort of level in, we'll be putting more interesting things in. At this moment in time, it is UK only and it is non-transferable.
Yeah.
And, you know, we will be doing probably different things and different promotions in the US to kind of even it out so you won't really miss out. It's just people have, for the last, 10 years have said, we love points, we love earning, we love something to get our teeth into. We love to see getting rewarded for being loyal, and this is sort of the beginning of that.
Exactly. Dawn Brown, how do I get the monthly kit? How do I register for it? Can we have a link
I can
to the
put a
kit?
link in now
Link in the
for
kit.
you.
So,
I'll
yeah,
put
you
UK and
can
US.
get
What day are we today? We're not
It
new
is,
kit. 17th.
Oh, it's the 17th. So great timing, Dawn, because this current kit switches off tomorrow. So
If you like this
subscribe-
kit,
Yep.
get it today.
Indeed.
It'll ship the 1st of April. We are March, aren't we? Already?
It is
April
March,
already.
yeah.
Ship the 1st of April, and then the renewal will happen on the next one, or you can wait until the 20th. You won't be able to get the old one then if that's sold out, and then the new one will come out on the 20th, and then that cycle will continue.
Indeed. Okay. Let's have a look. Well, all US and UK earn gems for Kit Club. So Dawn Free, hello, welcome. At the moment, we are only launching gem rewards on the UK website. So if you are a customer who purchases from our UK website and your kit subscription is from our UK website, then you will earn gems as your subscription payment goes through. So what are we? $29.99 for a
Yeah.
UK kit. So you'll be earning 29 gems on your monthly kit. So yes, you will be earning that.
Oh, so as a UK buyer, get Tiki's egg discount by asking for it and then earn UK gems.
So TCK
Yeah.
discount we will honour because obviously that is an us program. I don't know if we can manually fudge rewards. It's something we'd need to have a look at.
We'll have to have a look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of the things this week when you start breaking it.
Exactly.
Customer service and Deb will be coming in with loads of questions going, I've had 30 different questions, can we do it? And then we put it up. So as we do that, we will put on the Gem Reward page, I think we can add to that page, can't we, an FAQ?
Yeah, I can have a look.
Or we can add another page in.
Yeah.
So we do an FAQ of all these types of things so we can put it in. And obviously in the group, I'll probably put a sticky note up today
Yep.
in the group. So if you're not on Facebook, go in the Facebook group. In the customer, should we do it in the main group?
We
Do it
do
in the main
both.
group. Do it in both.
Yeah.
So you can ask questions there, we can answer it, and then obviously you can read over what people have done.
Joe, no, if you're already a kit subscriber, you don't need to resubscribe.
No.
It's a completely separate thing. So you will need to sign up for Gem Rewards if you are a customer who shops on our UK website. But that's very simple. Apparently it's already on, so you can go and start doing that already. But yeah, you don't have to resubscribe for your kit. That's already there.
And Regina also asked if we are already signed up for the news. What if we're already signed up to the newsletter? Just click sign up to the newsletter, so it registers that you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
We know you are, but the system doesn't. So just
Yeah.
click that
Go
you
through
are.
it again, it won't change
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
like be a little tick. And it'll be the same on the social media ones as well. I think you just
Once we
click
do
the
those,
link
yeah.
on the app and then it registers. And if you're already following and doing it, you'll get that already. So it's that's what we liked about it. It was quite simple. There weren't too many hoops for you to jump through because we got to make it easy enough on the front end that it's not too complicated. It updates itself as we do. So one caveat in there, if we give you a refund for whatever, so say you haven't used a TCK discount, Deb refunds it, it will take points off. So you might see negative points, but that's only if we give you a refund for something you've returned or whatever. So that's the only caveat to that.
Okay, Hannah has a very complicated question.
Oh.
So, okay, you get gems when you buy a gift card, but not if you're spending one, correct? We can use TCK on purchases with a gift card, but we can't spend gems on the same order as we're using our TCK. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly that. So one way or another, you will be earning gems or you will be getting your
Yeah.
TCK discount. You're going to be getting still money off.
Yeah,
basically.
you're still better off. We worked it out on spreadsheets today, and you're still better off as a TCK member, generally all the way through. And certainly if you're spending more, you'll get more back, but then you're better off using your gems at lower price spend.
Yes. Exactly that.
Yeah.
So basically, if you're a TCK subscriber, the best advice I could give you is add things to your basket and go through to your basket, and you'll see obviously what your TCK discount is giving you. If you've got a voucher that is more than your TCK discount, switch it. If not, keep the TCK discount. Nice and simple.
Yeah.
Just joined. Highlights about gems, please. No problem, Carol. So, earn gems when you register for the program, when you complete your profile, when you subscribe to our newsletter. If you're already subscribed, just click through the process and it will give you your gems. When it's your birthday, you'll get additional gems. And then for every £1 you spend on our UK website, you will earn 1 gem. You can then redeem your gems. We can give you either a £5, £10, £15 or £20 voucher to take off an order for 100 points for £5, 190 points for £10, 270 points for £15, and no,
370, isn't it?
370,
270 for £15.
It's all on the app. Just check the app, as we have to say.
£15 and 340. 340
Oh,
for £20.
240, is it? Okay.
Your points are valid for 12 months, and once you have redeemed points for a reward, that reward is valid for 180 days, which is 6 months. So hopefully that's a nice, quick soundbite.
Yeah. So I think there's going to be a ton of questions tonight, probably. Things breaking tomorrow. And then, we'll answer that one in a minute as well.
Yes.
So, yeah, go and have a look at it. Go and have a play with it. If you've got a question, we'll be doing other lives about it this week. We'll be talking about it every time we go live, I'm pretty sure.
I was going to say, we've got the weekend on Friday.
Yeah.
It's a show and tell week, so it's going to be a shorter week anyway, so I'm pretty sure we could add in a little Q&A.
Put it in there, and we'll have a thing in the group. So go to the Tonic Studios official group, and there'll be a sticky in there, and we'll put it up there for the next week or two until people understand and get all the questions in it.
Exactly.
And we had a question. So this is part, I think, behind the scenes we are doing a lot. As our marketing manager here is going, right, this isn't very good. We need to make that better. This is rubbish. Why are we doing this? We're making a lot of changes in terms of how good the systems are. So we've had issues with the text messaging thing.
We have.
For a while, and
It's rubbish and I hate it.
It's rubbish and we hate it. And we've had issues in the background where we look at the sort of data to try and improve the website to get the things you're looking at the front and your recommended things better. So we've got a whole new thing going on in the background which will make all that better. And one of the things it will make better very quickly is the SMS stuff. So we might be emailing soon.
Yes. Look out for an email from us about SMSs. That's a really odd sentence to say.
Yeah.
Look out for an email about text messages. But yeah, we're completely moving off the old system onto something brand new. It may mean that you need to put your information in again. But I'm pretty sure we're giving people a cheeky little chunk of money off for just putting in their information. If you spotted that on the website, congratulations. If you've seen that pop up and you've ignored it, just put your details in. You might get a little cheeky chunk of money off. So yeah, we're moving that over, and a lot of other improvements on the website as well. Anything else? Melanie, there is an email going out at 5 p.m. When it was meant to go live, which should hopefully have all of this information in there for you. Feel free to translate it. That would be fantastic. Thank you very much.
It's an interesting one from Sue.
Is there a maximum amount of gems you can save? I
don't think so. No. I don't think so. I think one of the feedback that we want to get, like at the moment, you're earning 20 points here, 20 gems here, 50 gems there, 10 gems, 3 gems, whatever the gems are. And it's sort of 300 to 400 really at the top end. But there are going to be people who are spending quite a bit of money each month, and they're not going to touch it. They're going to keep it like an ISA for a 12 month, and then they want to be able to spend big at the end. So we will then be having a look at that because we can see what people have got, and we might go, well, here's a special, and we've had some really cool ideas for bigger spends. But here is what you can spend it on, and it'll be a really good deal. So no, Sue, there isn't a maximum you can save, but obviously just remember that 12 months before you press the button to turn it into something, and then you've got 6 months after that. So I suppose that's your limit, really. You don't want to run out. And it will tell you when you get to the end of that, it will go, hey, we're a month off, or I don't know what the flow is, but we're this many days off, don't forget to do it, all the way to the end. So there'd be no way of not...
I guess if there are a lot of people that have a lot of gems, we may look at adding bigger monetary values of rewards.
Bigger monetary value or other ways of redeeming it, like we talked about.
Yes, so that like we've said, I think all the way through, this is kind of the start of this. We have a lot of ideas of things that you could spend your gems on, as well as they point in. There are a lot of things you can spend your gems on. So for now, it is just straight money off at checkout, but there's more coming.
Yeah.
Basically.
Fun things.
Fun things.
Otherwise,
something that I know Hannah has repeatedly asked for as well. So.
Yeah. Win Cameron for the day.
Yeah.
1,000 gems. I don't know.
Yeah, 1,000.
Put in the comments what you would
Bargain.
want. What would you would want
Bargain.
for?
There we go. I think that is all of.
I think that's pretty good.
So yeah, for those of you in the US, I know that you may be a little disappointed that it's not available for you yet, but just think that all of the poor guys in the UK are basically being the guinea pigs and making sure that it all works, and then once it is perfected, we can deliver it to you too.
Yeah. And remember to turn the aircon off next time you put balloons up.
It is very warm in here.
Because it's blowing. Well, that is blowing it into
It is
my
blowing
into
it
my face.
right. But I can just, like, if I need to, I can just hide behind a balloon. It's good. How will we know our total gems? So there will be a section on the website where you basically log into your Gem Rewards account. For the time being, it's going to pop up. Which side are we going to be? So it's going to be down the right-hand side of the website. Did you say, Cam? Like a little
there'll be a
bar.
little thing for now.
Yeah.
For
now.
We have plans.
We have plans.
Yeah.
So for the time being, you will see a little bar on the side that will say Gem Rewards. If you click into that, that takes you into the program. So then you would log into your Gem Rewards account, and you'll be able to see on there how many gems you've got. If you've got any rewards that you've already redeemed for, that will be visible in there for you. Any other ways that you can earn gems will be in there. So if you haven't done any of the things that we currently have available, that will be there for you as well.
And then when we add new things to it and we come up with new ways to earn in other ways other than just checking out, that'll pop in there as well. So once you've logged in, that is your login. Think of it like your club card points, and you will be able to see it on the app on the website.
A Tonic themed pub scene? No, it's not that, Hannah.
That's a good idea.
We'll ask them again.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Regina says she loves when Crafty Simon is on, so I think the coin toss fell in the right direction today.
Well, that we will have a vote on that next time, which will be earn your rewards to pick who goes on, to force somebody to go on who doesn't want to.
Cindy, welcome on in. Lovely to have you with us. So for the time being, yes, we are rolling this out in the UK only. Basically, we're trialling it. We're kind of seeing how well it works and trying to iron out all of the kinks. Once we are happy that it's all good, we will then look at putting this into the US as well.
We could put actual gems into the package. That would be fun.
It would. We
I'm
should
not
have
sure why,
bought
but
some. Oh, I might have some gems downstairs. I might just start getting the
Diamonds,
guys to add
rubies.
handfuls of gems into orders over the next couple of days. Gems for how long you've been a
Oh, that would be a
follower.
good one.
Would
Yeah,
be.
but then you would find out what the max is, Sue.
What about
Cool.
kit subscribers? So yeah, Cindy, once it comes to the US, of course, if you are subscribed to the kit and therefore you are paying for a kit every month, you'll be earning gems on your kit subscription. So you will be earning gems for that.
Cool.
Can we have a Meet the Designer chat show? I will take that away, Carol, and see what I can do.
That's a good idea. That
They
is a good
will
idea.
love that.
Yeah. Mark would be good on here. Mark's been on camera before, hasn't he?
They used to do interviews, didn't they, for Designer's Choice?
Yeah.
We've gone way off tangent now, but
Yeah.
he used to very much not enjoy those. Just throw extra into the kit. I'll see what I can do. You're talking about the app. Does Tonic Studios have an app to download? Hi, Karen. No, we don't. So when I'm talking about the app, I literally mean the Gem Rewards app that is on our website.
We used to have one,
We did.
but we couldn't do, weirdly enough, kit subscription on it.
Really?
It was just, there was no way of getting it to talk to Apple, and they wouldn't let us allow to do repeat payments off their system, so we weren't allowed to do it. So I'm sure you can now, but we haven't looked at that. But maybe one day.
So yeah, all of this is on our website, so tonic-studios.co.uk, just the standard UK website. You'll see the little bar on the side once we switch it on fully shortly in about 13 minutes.
So we better go.
23 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a million questions. We will get to them. We will put the thing up in the group. We'll have a chat about it over the next year, probably. As we come up with new ways to... And then as we get it just right, we'll invent some new funny things.
We'll add some new stuff to it,
and then you can break it again.
Yeah,
so don't worry,
exactly.
there'll be lots of opportunity to keep us on our toes.
So yeah, if you do have any more questions, we will be answering more on Friday once you've had a chance to actually log in, create your account, have a look around it. So yeah, during the weekend or on Friday, if you do have any more questions, come along to the weekender with your questions, and we will do our best to answer as many.
Break it before next week.
Yes.
That is my challenge to you, because next week we don't need it on top of it. Well, Cam does. Cam loves a challenge, but yeah, we want next week just to be.
I'm out
Nice
if there's any problems next week.
Cam and I are taking the week off next week. You've all got it in hand, but you don't need us, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you,
Perfect.
everyone, for joining us at such short notice. And yeah, we'll see you all again very soon. Happy crafting.
Happy crafting.